My name is Teasley. I am a country artist in Nashville, Tennessee. I am originally from a small town in Southern California, but I decided to make the move out to Nashville, Tennessee about 2.5 or so years ago. And I used to fly back and forth all the time and just to write songs, play in writers' rounds, and do the whole thing that, all the musicians do there. And I eventually made the move thanks to one of my best friends. She already had lived there. She went to school there, had a 2-bedroom apartment, and allowed me to stay with her on one of my trips, and I never went back. Back in 2020, when everybody was starting to get online and everything, that's when I really started to grow and understand what I really wanted to do, what actually really made me happy. I've been a musician my entire life, but country music was where it was at for me, and I could do these live streams and connect with people. And everybody was telling me, you need to move to Nashville. And Nashville was always on, in my mind. So I started flying out there, writing music, playing writers' rounds, and I was like, I think this is where I'm supposed to be. I think finding other songwriters, other artists, other people who just have the same mindset and the same optimistic views on life and things like that are really what inspire me, and to know this is where I'm meant to be. I felt it was always something. Being in California, I was surrounded by a lot of pop music, pop singers, and I knew it wasn't me. And I was like, this doesn't feel quite like where my home is, as far as, with my music especially. I have this raspiness, I guess, and it's not, so common where I'm from. You have more pop singers where it's really pretty voices. You have Sabrina Carpenter, who's just killing the game right now, I don't sound like that. And so for me, it was hard to really okay, well, maybe this isn't for me, I was always involved in something that required me to put my character out there, whether it was sports, modeling, acting, music. I always had to put myself out there, and they would always tell me, be your most authentic self. But in college, I had a professor who I also, in a way, look at as a mentor. I'm so beyond grateful for him, because he really helped me define myself within music. He would always teach the class and say, be a cool hang. That is one of the most important things in the industry, in the entertainment industry, just in life. Be a cool hang. Make people want to be around you. I knew I loved being in some kind of art, but piano was my first instrument, and I always did recitals growing up. College is really when it kicked into gear for me, because I used to play shows and farmers markets, stuff like that. And I still do. I love farmers markets. I don't think that those are especially shows people always do you outgrow, things like that. I love that, because you never know who you're going to meet. You never know who you're going to affect. But it's probably wasn't until college, though, where I really was I can do this. This is really, really what I absolutely want to do. Because I had the confidence of myself, but from other individuals and other people to say, hey, you can sing. Hey, you can do this. You don't need, musician-wise, being piano, I was I love that. But I wanted more. And so I taught myself guitar when I was a teenager, and and I'd always sing, but I knew I could carry a little tune and whatnot, but I never took it seriously until college. I love to explain the songs that I'm going to be singing, whether I wrote them or whether I didn't, and it's a cover. Because most of the time the covers I sing are songs that I relate to, that I wish I wrote, but definitely more of now I can get a little rowdy, and I don't mean rowdy, but I mean I can have fun, I can turn it up a little bit. But I do, and a lot of my fans know this about me, is I do intimate, just very soft in a way, but storytelling, where it's just an acoustic guitar and vocals, with maybe some background, some simple, just where you can really understand what the song is about. I enjoy that setting when I go to a concert, when I go to a show. Those are probably some of my favorite shows. That's why I love writers' rounds. I love them because it's just an acoustic guitar and whoever's singing it. And I'm like, that to me is really enjoyable.